friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my March favorites, but I'm putting a spin on it. This is the TV edition. So I really didn't have a lot of favorite things this month. I've kind of been still using the stuff I talked to you guys about in February. So I said, well, maybe I'll do something different. I still want to share some favorites, so I'm just going to share what I've been watching on TV. So let's get started. I have my handy dandy list here as usual. So Meet the Peets, and I have been watching that. This comes on Lifetime, I believe. I have all of these are recorded on my TV, so I'm going to try to tell you what stations the best I can. So Meet the Peets is about Holly Robinson Peete and her family. And it's a reality show, basically just going through their life and, you know, their daily routines. They have 4 children. One of their children is autistic. He's one of the oldest. So I just like watching them. I like that family. I also watch The Zoo, which is on Animal Planet. And that is a spinoff, or not a spinoff. That is about the Bronx Zoo. And you guys know last year, if you watched my vlog, Rock and I visited the Bronx Zoo. I love it. So this is a show, again, I like animal shows. I like, you know, Dr. Pole. I like pit bulls and parolees. So anything with animals I like. So this is talking about the zoo animals in the Bronx Zoo. Now, another one that I like is The Vet Life. And that is also on Animal Planet. And it is about 3 vets that went to Tuskegee University and just about their veterinarian practice. And I really like them because my grandfather was a veterinarian who also graduated from Tuskegee University. And my goddaughter is at Tuskegee now, and she's thinking about going into veterinarian medicine. And my brother's god sister, who I call my cousin Robin, you guys have seen me go to some functions at her house. She also is a veterinarian that graduated from Tuskegee. So I feel, you know, a connection somewhat to these guys. So that's why I watch that. Also, okay, don't judge me. I know how old I am. I know certain shows I'm too mature to be watching, but I like them. Like I said, y'all, I have a stressful job, and I work 2 jobs. You know, I have my regular 9 to 5, and then I teach part-time. So when I do have time to sit down and relax, I want some mindless TV. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't want anything that I can somewhat relate to my life to make me sad or anything. So I try to get things as far removed sometimes as possible. So the one I'm watching now, and it just started, and I'm not sure if I like it, so I don't really even know if I should have it in my favorites. But I've been watching it, and I keep saying I'm going to stop recording it, and I keep watching it. So I'm going to just put it on up here. And that's Young and Pregnant, and that's on MTV. Now, that is a spinoff of Teen Mom 2, Teen Mom OG, all that stuff. This is Young and Pregnant, and this is about some young girls. Some of them are teens, and I think one of them is actually in her 20s or like is 20. It's about them getting pregnant and their relationships and how they're handling being pregnant at such a young age. All right, and then I like The Book of John Gray, and this comes on OWN, and this is about a pastor or minister, preacher, whatever you relate to. I say pastor because he does have a following, but it is not his church. But he's at Joel Osteen's church. And this is about his life and his ministry and his family and how they're connected with their community and things they're doing to better their community. That's The Book of John Gray. I am looking at Braxton Family Values. They have just started again this month. And again, we know they got extra stuff going on. But I like them, and I'm just enjoying watching the show. Y'all watch the Kardashians, I watch the Braxtons. But I do confession, I do watch the Kardashians sometimes if I can catch them, but I don't have them on my regular schedule. All right, I also am watching Hustle and Soul, and that is on VH1. And y'all know I love all things New York. So this is about a restaurant, the Pink Teacup in Brooklyn. And of course, it's got some drama, some ratchetness going on, but it's about the owner and his staff of this restaurant. I also am watching Inyala Fix My Life. That just started up a couple of episodes ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. So I've started watching that. And you all, I'm sure, are familiar with Inyala, but she's like a life coach. I don't know. I'm just going to say she's a life coach. She has a lot going on, but she's an author, etc. But anyway, she works with people that have, going through some things in their life and try to make their lives better. Roseanne came back on last week. I was a big Roseanne fan when it was out originally. So I checked that out. It was the first episode this past week. So it just barely made the March favorites, but I really enjoyed it, and I have set that to record every week. Of course, we all love This Is Us, and they ended this March. Like, not ended, but the season ended. So that was what I was enjoying watching them this month. It speaks for itself. Everybody loves This Is Us. And if you guys have watched, several of my vlogs and watched my vlog last month about adoption, again, this family really touches me because they have adopted. And, I'm in thoughts and meditation and prayer. And so this, it has helped me, just think of some things. I'm enjoying and watching Blackish. That comes on ABC. And, okay, so that's it for TV. I have a lot of other stuff taped too, but those are the ones that I've really been watching this March. Now, Netflix and Showtime. This season just ended of The Chi, but I really, 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 really love The Chi. And it's about Chicago. Again, my mom's from Chicago. See, some of these shows I do have connections with, and I have some very good friends that live in Chicago, and I spend a lot of summers and holidays in Chicago, so it's near and dear to my heart as well. But this is about, everyone knows, you guys have heard, Chicago is going through some things with senseless killings, violence, etc. So this is just concentrating on a few key characters growing up in Chicago, everyday life, and the struggle. So I'm enjoying that. And then on Netflix, last week, I watched Roxanne. Now, I'm not sure if I want to give this as a favorite, but I watched it and I enjoyed it. And again, guys, you know me. I talk to you guys about things I like all the time. Y'all know I love old school hip hop. So I remember when Roxanne came out. I remember when the original song by UTFO came out, and I remember the response from Roxanne and the real Roxanne. I remember that whole saga. So I wanted to watch that just because it was nostalgic for me. Was acting the best? No. Were there some things I think they could have expanded on or, done more of? Yes, but I think Nia Long did a great job. I think the main character playing Roxanne, or Roxanne Shante, should I say, she was very believable. She looked like she could really be Nia's daughter, and so she looks like the real person. So I think that stuff like that was good. But will it win any Oscars? No, I seriously doubt it. But it was enjoyable. As far as other stuff I have rented on demand, I watched Coco, which is an animated show. I'm a big kid, so I watched that. I watched Despicable Me 3. Yes, with the one with the brother. He finds out he has a brother. Is that 3? I don't know. I've seen all of them, but I can't keep up with them. And then Rockin' I watched. Oh gosh, it just left me. The Bull. Why is it leaving me? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I got to look this up because it just left me. I see the little cartoon and everything. Okay, guys, I'm back. I don't know how I forgot that. Ferdinand. I just rented that and loved it. I do still want to see the Denzel movie. It's not new anymore, but Roman J. Israel Esquire. I want to rent that. Maybe I'll rent it this weekend because I'm off Monday, so I have a longer weekend. But yeah, that's what I've been watching, guys. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, so I have some new seasons starting up that I'll be recording and will discuss with you guys later. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Please subscribe. Hit the little bell so you'll get notifications of when I upload videos each week. And if you have any comments, questions, or you want to agree with what I watched, or if you want to have a little dialogue about some of the stuff I watched, please leave your comments below. And I'll see you in the next vlog, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.